Hey there, dreamers. Have you ever woken up in the morning, stared at your surroundings, and suddenly thought, wait a minute, haven't I seen this before? Did I dream this exact thing? Congratulations, you've just stepped into the weird and wonderful world of Déjà rave. Today, we're following the slightly confused footsteps of a very average but unusually dreamy guy named Hung, as he embarks on a hilarious yet strangely enlightening journey into one of the quirkiest mysteries of the human brain, dreams that feel like they predicted the future. Hung, our main character, wakes up one morning looking utterly dazed. His hair looks like a bird's nest hit by a typhoon, and he's still holding the slipper he was about to throw at the alarm clock. Eyes wide, he mutters, "Wait a sec, this scene feels familiar. I swear I dreamed about this last night. Could I have dreamed the future?" And just like that, Hung embarks on a journey to unravel a phenomenon often dubbed in folklore as prophetic dreaming. But in the realm of science, it's called déjà rave, a fancy French term meaning already dreamed. Already dreamed might sound poetic, but it's actually a rather curious neurological phenomenon. It's that eerie feeling when something happens, and you're convinced you've dreamed it before, like slipping on a banana peel outside the office, and thinking, I dreamt this mess last week. Now Hung, who once dreamed 3 times that he won the lottery and woke up each time still broke and eating instant noodles, is determined to get to the bottom of it. He starts diving into medical articles, including one from vanish, which explains that déjà rave is often mistaken for the ability to predict the future. According to Raffles Hospital, déjà rave isn't a prophecy, but rather a sense of familiarity in a dream, or the feeling that you've dreamed something before, even if you can't remember exactly when. Some neuroscientists believe the phenomenon originates in the temporal lobe, the part of the brain that handles memory and dreams. In fact, people with temporal lobe epilepsy often report déjà rave more frequently. These episodes might even reactivate an old memory from a dream that you thought was long gone. Hung reads this and freaks out. Wait, do I have a brain issue? Lately, I keep dreaming my ex texts me to get back together, and then the next day, she actually texts to block me. But hold up, don't panic. Experts stress that déjà rave isn't necessarily a sign of illness. More often, it's a mild memory illusion. Our brains are champions at trickery. You might dream about something vague, and when something similar happens, your brain connects the dots and fabricates a memory of having seen it before. Just like when Hung dreamed of getting lost in a supermarket without pants. A month later, he dreamed it again. Turns out he'd just fallen asleep in the bathroom. According to a French psychology professor, déjà rave can be divided into 3 types. Episodic déjà rave. You clearly recall having dreamed this exact situation. Semantic déjà rave. It feels like you knew this info in a dream. Familiarity based déjà rave. It feels familiar, but you can't place where or why. Hung, ever the overachiever, pulls out a notebook and starts recording all his weird dreams. Who knows, he says, maybe one day they'll come true. However, scientists emphasize one key point. There's no scientific evidence that dreams can predict the future. More likely, it's just coincidence, or the brain retrofitting memories after the fact, a process called memory confabulation. In the end, Hung realizes, rather than freaking out or convincing himself he's some kind of dream prophet, understanding déjà rave helps him appreciate the mystery of dreams, even when they involve him sweeping the front yard at 3 a.m. in his sleep. His final thought? It's all good, as long as I don't dream of myself doing some crazy TikTok dance in public, and then wake up to find the real video has gone viral with 1 million views. That's déjà rave on beast mode. Dreams have always been a playground of the mind, strange, unpredictable, and a little bit magical. But not every dream is a prophecy. Sometimes it's just your brain doing a spring cleaning of memories, emotions, and things you didn't even know you remembered. For each dream is a doorway into another unanswered question. And even if he never uncovers the secrets of the future, curiosity alone brings him, and perhaps us, closer to understanding ourselves. Because who knows? Maybe in those seemingly random dreams lies a little hidden truth we've yet to grasp.